Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back to the War Camp. We are going to start another Ultimate General Gettysburg campaign. As those of you may remember, we started one before, but my house got flooded. Had to gut the entire thing, rebuild it, and I lost my computer, lost my save files, all that stuff. So we're going to start anew because I hate leaving things unfinished. We're going to play as the Confederate Army of Northern Virginia. I always felt like the first day was the toughest when I played last time, and it will probably be the same this time. We'll start off with AP General Hill and his 3rd Corps, or elements of it, and we're going to be facing up against Brigadier General Buford's cavalry, as well as General Reynolds, his 1st Corps, and we're going to try and drive them as far back towards the town of Gettysburg as we can, and we're also going to try and keep our casualties as low as we can. So that's the order of the day. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put it on cunning difficulty. You can read this if you want to. Basically, it says that the AI is going to be overprotective and calculating, and overprotective really was Meade. He was very defensive. He was from Pennsylvania. However, he didn't know the ground. He had only taken charge 3 days before the battle started, and it was really up to the generals that arrived on the field first to kind of set about creating a defensive position that was improved upon, and it became the famous fishhook defensive formation. But let's go ahead and get started. We're going to put it on cunning. Let's go into the battle. Alright, you can see that the enemy starts with about the same amount of... Well, no, we start with more men. Double, actually. But later on, it'll be about even. I expect that the losses are going to be probably within 1,000 deaths of my force and theirs, because we're going to be going on the offensive a lot, which means we're going to expend more manpower. Hopefully, though, we take less losses overall than them. You can go ahead and take a moment to read this if you would like to, and then we'll get started. Alright, so the first thing, Archer, 3-star general. You want to protect him. Well, not just him, any 3-star general you especially want to protect. We're going to go ahead and move Davis. I can't draw a line very well. Our goal is going to be Oak Ridge. That's where I want to move him. Heath and his skirmishers, we're going to move north. I want all of my artillery on this ridge by Hare's Tavern. Oh, come on, Heath, get in there. Do not let him... I'm trying to keep the cav from attacking my artillery. And it looks like we just barely managed to reach there in time. We're going to drive him back and make our run towards McLean Farm. Archer is going to move towards McPherson Farm on the tail end of McPherson's Ridge. We're going to take a lot of casualties at the start, guys. Skirmishers are easy to drive off, but they inflict a lot of damage, and they're very hard to kill in great numbers. So, we are going to move and drive the enemy back with manpower. We're going to move the 3rd Corps Commander, General Ambrose Powell Hill, and move him forward. Come on, Heath. Get up there. Alright, we are driving the enemy. So far, so good. Very few losses for Archer. I like that. I really do. We're going to go ahead and have Archer run. I want to try and catch up to Clef's battery. That's all the Union has as far as artillery on the field of battle right now, and I would very much like to knock it out. Plus, I want to get inside this clump of trees where we will be protected. So running does affect your condition, but I think in this case it's worth it. Just got to catch up to this artillery. It looks like they're going to make a stand. Alright, Archer, go ahead and fire. Alright, Davis, go ahead and run. I want you to run. Heath and his skirmishers, we're going to go ahead and move down towards McLean Farm. Alright, so this is not advantageous. We are literally battling skirmishers on both sides, but luckily we've got reinforcements. Let's move our artillery forward onto McPherson's Ridge now that it is clear. Let's move our general forward. Archer, I want you to fall back, actually. I want you to fall back into the wood line. Alright, we've got reinforcements on the way, thank goodness. We need them to run. It's going to affect their condition, of course, but no choice at this point. Alright, Davis, turn. Archer, halt. Halt. The Iron Brigade is coming, but we are in a good position of strength here with Davis. We have 67% cover. We might be able to make it a little bit higher if we try. Alright, Pettigrew, move north. We gotta take out these skirmishers. Heath, go ahead and move towards the farm. The enemy is doing a cav charge. And they are paying heavily for it. Let's move one of our artillery pieces closer. Iron Brigade is charging. We've got to be able to withstand this assault. Alright, go for it, Pettigrew. Knock out those skirmishers. Heath, go ahead and take McLean Farm. We're going to have all of our artillery focus on the Iron Brigade. And this artillery is going to go ahead and use... Hopefully it'll use canister fire. That's what I would really like for it to do. Let's move the 3rd Corps Commander closer. I have to keep checking the Chambersburg Pike victory point because cavalry will try and take that position from us. And that is not what I want. Very nice. Alright, we need to bring Pettigrew south. We'll have additional reinforcements later on. Yep, see the cavalry is already down there. They may take this victory point, but we'll have some other reinforcements coming from this area, I'm sure, later on. For right now, we want to dismantle the Iron Brigade as much as we can. Alright, Archer, we're going to have you move out. We need to take out this artillery that remains. Yes, hit them. Hit them, hit them, hit them. Please fire. You're in range. Hit them. There you go. That's what we wanted. Alright, Archer, fall back. Good job. Now you can run. That took us just below 1,000 men, but you know what? That was worth it. We have driven off the Iron Brigade. Very nice. Very nice. We'll put the artillery back on shell. Yeah, the Iron Brigade numbers, they are dropping quick. That's excellent. We're going to move our artillery a little bit closer. Alright, we get additional forces coming in. That's good. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bring our artillery onto this hill by Herbst Farm. And these skirmishers are in a lot of trouble. They got 2 brigades, and there's nothing that they can do. Alright, more enemy forces are coming. But that's okay. Perrin, just keep moving forward. Nice. We are definitely inflicting a lot of casualties. As a matter of fact, let's see. Oh, it's about even. Look at that. I clicked on General Hill, and it's damn near even, which is not what I want. But the enemy is charging, so hopefully we can inflict a lot of casualties on them here. Yep, they are already falling back, so that's good. Gave us a little bit of an advantage. So our goal, if we can take it, is this seminary. I think is it Lutheran seminary? Yeah, but I'm not going to do it if it looks like it's going to take a huge amount of manpower. That's just not my goal. I would much rather let the enemy exhaust themselves trying to counterattack us, if they will. And they keep charging at us, so I assume that they are. What I really want to do is knock out some more of these artillery pieces. Yeah, we're hitting them good, real good. But it's still about even. That's so frustrating. Scales is going to go ahead and move north. Alright, the Bucktail Brigade, the Iron Brigade, all of their major brigades are charging us right now. We're going to switch to canister fire, and hopefully we can force them back with a lot of casualties. Still about even. This is insane. We're going to try and wear them out some more, and then as it gets closer to the end of the battle, we'll probably make one final push to take the Lutheran Seminary, but right now that is not even on our radar. Alright, Perrin, I want you to move around to the north, actually. Let's put these artillery pieces back on auto. Man, this Cav force just will not die. They're down to 38 men, though. So they're about done. Just wanted to make sure I have all of my troops on the battlefield, and I do. I want them to charge me again. That's what I really want. Alright, Scales, go ahead and run. Heath and his skirmishers, are getting banged up pretty quick, so we need you to flank the enemy. Come on, Perrin, get over there. A little bit faster. Let's go ahead and put him on a run. Double time. Alright, Scales. We need to drive these guys off. We're going to push lane forward. Our goal is to take out Hall's battery, if we can. That'll really help us out. Are they charging? Because that would be great. And it looks like they are. Now we're finally starting to pull just a little bit ahead. We've killed 1,800 of them. They've killed 1,700 of us, so it's real close. We're going to shift Archer down to the flank. Oh, nice Cutler. They got smashed up pretty good. Nice. Very nice indeed. Their army is falling back. Hall's battery is ripe for shooting at. Lane's condition is 96%. He's a 2-star. And the rifles are ready to fire. Uh-oh, but Cutler's coming back out. Halt. Let them come at us again. Fire lane. Nice. They tried to charge again. Didn't quite work out well for them. Fall back, Archer. I'm trying to get Cutler's unit to fall back. That's what I didn't want to happen. I didn't want Archer to take those hits. Come on, drive them back. It's almost time to make a offensive move, I think. Almost. Alright, let's have all of our artillery focus on Hall. Do what you can. Really could use any kind of reinforcements. Hey, Devon skirmishers, they want to remain up there. I am more than happy to let them do that. We're going to move Heath skirmishers down. Alright, fall back lane. Every time we try and take out that battery, Cutler's brigades just get in our way. Alright, let's go ahead and move forward. All units. I don't know if we're going to make this in time or not. We shall see. We are driving them back, though. Alright, well, major victory. We had less losses than they did, so that's fine. Three out of the 4 objectives. I can live with that. We are in a pretty good position. Not an amazing position because we didn't take that last objective point. But let's see. We start off with slightly fewer men than them. And we actually get less reinforcements than they do. No, what am I saying? They get almost 2,000 reinforcements. We get 14,000. So this will be the battle where we can hopefully smash them. We're going to get a lot more guns than them as well. So that's good too. And I don't think we lost any guns in the last battle. So that's really, really good. So I think this is a good place to stop. I'm going to go ahead and get some rest. But I'm glad that we won. Major victory, and we took less losses than them. So that's always a plus. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.